Here I am at Joe Flint's place, and he's got it all set up for a nice barbecue.
I don't have to go shopping very much anymore.
As we collaborate with working on my Model A. I want to look at Joe's cars and not mine. Oh, poor baby. We're gonna make you better.
Yeah, okay. This is a real Model A radiator. Now lift that one up.
Yeah, they're different. Yep.
This one,
Probably aluminum or just the.
doesn't have hardly any fins in it.
Oh, I
or
can see that. Just
any tubes.
yeah, I don't even have to pinch it to see that.
So that's what the problem is. They both flow water,
Yep.
but this one doesn't hold enough water to cool before.
Not enough cooling
It's
effort
done.
in it. Yeah.
So we're gonna swap radiators.
Okay. This is one of your spares.
Yeah, it's one of my spares.
Everyone should have a spare Model A radiator.
I don't. See, you're gonna have one.
Well, yeah, that's right.
That water pump, there's nothing wrong with that water pump, only except that it's the wrong color. So I have
You got a repainted one there.
one that's been refurbished. So we'll probably just swap it. And we got the gaskets, the glue, got everything we need to do this whole job. And the distributor has got the wrong shaft in it. And it may be bent because the gap, the contacts, four
Right.
contacts, and the gap on one side is about 25 thousandths, where it ought to be.
Good.
The gap on the opposite, when it rotates around, touches.
Something is out of center.
Yeah, so it could be the bushing, whatever. So we're gonna.
Yeah. You get wobble with it.
I don't know. I haven't.
I mean, you can
looked
grab
into it
the
that far.
rotor and.
Oh no, it's not loose.
Okay, so it's fairly tight that way.
But I have here a brand new rebuilt one.
Yeah.
That's all set up.
I do have one of those on my shelf.
to plop in
Well, that's more typical
with
for
the new
wearing
crank
out.
shaft.
And
So
yeah.
also
You have bushings if we need them.
I do, but this one's been rebushed. This one's been totally rebushed.
Well, I mean for the shaft. Is that
Oh,
does that
there's
have not have a bushing?
no bushings. It doesn't
Okay, so
use-
it runs off of the top
Right.
and
right.
the socket it goes into.
This truck is a 31.
Yeah.
It should have a fat armored cable.
Right.
And this is an early 31, so it should have a round label next to the distributor.
Wow. I mean, we're going for points now.
I tell you, this is wow.
So
I mean, when we
Anyway.
were finding the Phillips screws, and they're not supposed to be Phillips
there
screws
shouldn't be
yesterday.
any, right?
we're putting that, gonna put the correct armored cable in it. The other thing is, he has a cork float that is sunk, a gas tank gauge out,
yeah.
and put on a float that's impervious to
Right.
alcohol.
The new floats.
Right. So we're all.
You got all the gaskets you need for that?
Yep, I got
And,
all the gaskets.
Joe,
wrench?
when we pull that the dash out,
Doesn't even come out. You just take
underneath you can see where that wire was fried on the dash light.
Okay, we'll
So,
take a look at that.
I'll
when
go
we
get
that
the
far.
light now, so we have that in queue.
Pop the long and put the new one in.
Yeah, we'll drill off the old swedge
Yeah.
with this tool, and then swedge on a new lug nut.
Got a busy day lined up. Good.
So we gotta.
Here you go, is the fried.
This is the fried one.
Yeah, well, not the light itself, but the wire touched the bolt that holds the.
Oh
Was
yeah,
it a
there's
nano-
nothing. This is
and-
nice. This is nothing wrong with that.
Except for it started to smoke. It was arcing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not a big deal. We'll fix that. It's smoking because the sheath on this cable is metal.
Yeah.
Like Ford used to do.
Yep.
And if you put electrical contact on the shield, then it will get hot. So we'll have to figure out what's going on with that thing. When we put the radiator in, we'll put some of that black bucumpucky, that black RTV. And so you can pick your poison, and I'll start up here and remove the exhaust manifold, the distributor, and work on the plugs if you want to work the radiator install. And it had the incorrect bolts for the radiator.
Okay, good.
And it also had Phillips screws, horrors, in the radiator shell. So we have the correct square nut, slotted
Yeah.
screw kit for put the radiator back in the way it belongs. All right.
I think I need gloves on these hands.
There's gloves.
I brought some.
Okay. We'll see you next week. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, the guy with the other 29, or with the 29 Model A pickup, isn't going to be here today. He lost vision in one of his eyes.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
an injury?
No, he didn't know. He just kind of woke up and was blind in one eye, and they took him to the emergency room anyway.
Yeah.
He's dealing with that. So.
Gosh.
Is this a double? Is this supposed to be double?
No, it's supposed to be a single.
You got double here.
Yeah, okay. We control the studs. I don't know if we can.
All right, so apparently there's 2 gaskets here. Unnecessary, but maybe they just couldn't get the other off and they said, F it. Uh-oh. Wouldn't start?
Well, no surprise. The battery didn't heal itself.
Oh.
Way back when we were at the show at Penny's,
Yeah.
I was going to take it then. That's back in September or October. And my battery was, this is going to work. I hesitate to take those out. So I actually ordered a battery. And then I got stuck into that corner of my house that was rotting.
All things happen at once, it seems.
Oh man, that was
Was there a third item? Because usually they come in 3s for us.
a big item.
Once you reveal what's rotting, then you find out, oh, it's not just the siding.
Yeah, it's not just here. It's
Yeah. We had something similar when we were replacing our roof. And one corner, the entire, the fascia board, the truss, they had to replace half the truss.
one truss or multiples.
Well, one truss, they were able to save the other by putting in parallel support boards.
Yeah, I've done that.
Fortunately, we had a rider on our insurance for rot, and since this qualified for rot, they paid $10,000 towards it.
Great.
But we were replacing our entire roof anyway. But that was a big help.
Yeah, that is nice.
That's the heater, right?
That is the heater shroud.
Takes the heat off of the manifold and channels it into the cabin. And in the cabin, you've got that little swingy thing
Yeah.
as a valve.
It also seems to channel in some sneaky smells now and then. My wife has informed me.
Okay. Well, they all stink. It's a unique and special stink.
It's an endearing part of
Oh, it is.
owning and driving a Model A.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Breathe in the stink and just smile.
Well, it's a unique smell, just kind of like a Chanel number 5, you know? And it's, frankly, if you have a Model A, it's a welcome oil and leather and felt and whatever other smells that come out of it. It's always quite unique.
Fortuitous that this work going on is right next to each other.
Yeah.
Now, Ford did not have this goofy seal here that somebody added on. And the reason was you get enough hot air through there without that seal, and it allows enough oxygen around it to prevent you from asphyxiating yourself if the manifold leaks. So this really should not be there.
Joe, excuse me, if the manifold leaks?
Yeah.
Are we still talking about Model A's?
A lot of people will put them on.
So it's
And,
not unusual to put them on, but it does not,
it doesn't belong.
yeah.
I had the heating waffle manifold
Yeah.
and no shroud. At one time I was looking for a shroud and then I decided, no,
They sell them. They sell
They do.
aftermarket ones.
I decided I'd do without.
Is the shroud that snoot at the end?
No.
Well, the whole,
This is, somebody added that on. That
Yeah.
doesn't belong there either.
yeah. The whole thing just takes some air through. But in one sense, it can make the manifold hotter because it reduces the amount of air around it. On my running board since October, today is July 3rd.
Talking about the battery he purchased to replace that in his Model A.
And the house is about 99% repaired. I just have a little painting to finish up. But I had to delay a few other projects as well. My basement bathroom is now functional. Project on the corner of the house. You need another pole?
I think I got it now.
Had that rubber part not been there, would have been easier to get out.
You're binding it probably on the distributor. You're gonna take that out anyway.
Yeah, but you have to take this out to get that out, and I really didn't want to pull the intake manifold, but that may have to come out.
Well, you can try to pry it, but you're probably gonna
Yeah.
break your bakelite
Yeah, so,
because you're binding on this ear.
yeah.
They sell just the tray. The rest of it is good. Go ahead and check your catalog.
I use a combination of 2x4s and slid one under after another till it elevated to a point where I could slide it in.
Uh-huh.
Because when you're down on your back underneath or trying to lift it from above, it's for me, I just couldn't physically do it. But I got it in there.
Did you have to take your floor out to do it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Most of them are, the access hole is small enough to just take the cabin floor out.
Yeah. That wasn't too difficult.
No, but it's definitely a pain in the
Yes.
posterior. Joe, do you have a machinist scraper?
I don't.
So we're taking off.
We're just gonna hopefully pull that loose enough to get some play to get this thing out of here.
Ooh, look at that. Came right out.
Yeah. It was just binding.
Now, we really ought to get rid of that thing. That's not necessary.
Yeah.
I'd say less is more. And it's becoming less.
These Model A's get hot enough without
Extra metal.
having to add more heat, especially
Yeah.
around here.
The first gasket was stuck to the head.
That's what I'm getting off now.
Yeah.
The second gasket peeled right off. That was not a problem.
Well, I bet whoever did the work on this was not retired at the time.
Well, it could be.
Done a bunch of diagnosis based on what Randy had told me, I come to the conclusion you either had a bad water pump or a bad radiator. So, come here.
And you had a radiator to swap it in, and
Yeah.
So,
you got water pumps.
lift this radiator. Just lift it.
It's not a strength test.
No, it's just how heavy is it?
Oh, it's the same as mine.
Okay, I'll go lift that one over there that was in it.
At least.
Oh my God, is that aluminum?
No,
No.
Oh, isn't it?
no,
Oh, I assumed it was aluminum as well, besides being thinner.
no.
I gotta go look at something on my truck. A friend of mine's moving up here, and I've been delivering stuff over to their house.
Do a walk around of this Model A pickup. It's got a flathead 8. And this one